Good morning, Storm. Here's your good morning crew with today's morning announcements.
Hey Storm, what is up? We are back. This is your ASB executive team here with your morning announcements. We are going to be coming to you every week to give you guys the ins and outs of what's going on in our Storm family. Just some quick introduction in case you forgot who we are. My name is Ian McDevitt. I'm your ASB president for the year.
My name's Chris Land. I'm your ASB vice president for the year.
I'm Sherry Cal, your ASB secretary and treasurer for the year.
Nathan Berg, and I'm your ASB public relations of the year.
Awesome. So excited to be here with you guys. And let's kick things off with Truk with an update on Black History Month.
Hey Storm, it's Black History Month. Please make sure to check out the awesome resources on the school website and in the weekly advisory PowerPoints. Plus, watch some more Black History Month videos, poems, and info during this week to come. And here's Chris with the health update.
Ready to come back to school? Let's make sure we do it in a healthy way. Please encourage everyone you know to keep social distancing, stay at least 6 feet apart, wear a mask, wash your hands. Thanks for doing your part. And here's Nate with some information about registration.
Are you a freshman, sophomore, or junior? If yes, then it's time to start planning to register for next year. Make sure to watch our preview videos for all the amazing classes you can take here at Squalicum High School. You can get all the information on the Our School tab on the Squalicum website under this year's registration and instruction information link.
Awesome. Thanks, Nate. Yeah, and check out all those great videos. Again, you can see Bergman's AP Psychology class. You know you want to be a part of that. See, that was psychology. And also, more importantly, this amazing group right here, they were all part of Squalicum Leadership, and I'd love to see you be part of it. The application is on the school website. Click on that. Take leadership, be in charge of all the great things we do here at Squalicum. Hey, Ian, I'm loving having the team back together, but I feel like we need a little bit more. We need somebody else. Is there anybody else you know that's out there that could maybe join us today?
Yeah, for sure. And actually, we have someone here with us already today. For our very first special guest on the new edition of the iStorm News, we have none other than Mr. Brown.
Woo! Good to see you, Brown.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, it's great to see you, Mr. Brown. Hope you've been doing well. We're just wondering, first question, what is new in the world of Squalicum Athletics?
Well, I'm glad you asked because it's getting really interesting right now. We are in phase 1 of official fall season, which means we have kids out practicing in cross-country football, slow pitch softball, girls soccer, girls swim and dive, and volleyball. Only boys tennis was moved just for obvious reasons with sunlight and kind of the weather doesn't really bode that well for tennis right now, so that season has been moved to what we call the third or winter season. We had a lot of athletes out on the football field, the girls soccer field, in the gym for volleyball. Girls swim is over at Arnie Hanna. Slow pitch softball was out on their field as well. So, and then cross country right after school was out on the track. So lots of kids out participating in sports right now, and we're hoping to get to phase 2. Once we get to phase 2, all the sports can compete with other schools.
Is it too late to turn out for a sport?
Absolutely not, Chris. You can always turn out.
How can kids join?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. So we will always accept kids in the following sports. Cross country is still accepting athletes, both boys and girls, and football still accepting athletes. And then slow pitch softball, we're accepting any athlete that wants to turn out for slow pitch softball. We might do a staff game against our girls slow pitch softball team. And then you can still turn out for girls soccer as well. Swim and dive still accepting. Unfortunately, volleyball is kind of down to its they've selected their teams, but we have a 4th team this year. So if you don't have a lot of experience in volleyball, we welcome you to turn out for volleyball because we have a 4th team, and it's really for girls that haven't played a lot of volleyball. We didn't want to turn anyone away who wanted to play, and you didn't have to have a lot of experience. So if you're interested in any of those sports, just contact me or contact Mrs. Behe. And we can kind of get you hooked up with not only get cleared, but get you in contact with those coaches. And of course, football. If you want to turn out for football, I think I failed to mention them. They're still taking guys turning out for football.
And then what advice do you have for athletes that are currently practicing?
Well, currently practicing, wear warm clothes because it was really cold last night. But lots of hydration, get your sleep, dress appropriately, do all the things to stay safe too, so that we can get to phase 2 and beyond, so we can compete. So, wear your mask while you're on campus at all times, keep socially distanced from people. And, a lot of the things that we would do in what our so-called normal world is just take care of yourselves. And nutrition is really important. Hydration is really important. Sleep is really important, and keep that balance with your homework and what you got going on in your life.
Awesome. And then adding on to that question, what's the schedule for the upcoming sports season and their start dates?
What we're doing for the upcoming seasons is we have moved all traditional spring sports to the second season because those sports are all outside, and those when you're outside there's less risk than being indoors. And so we'll have baseball, fast pitch, golf, both boys and girls golf, boys soccer, girls tennis, and then track and field will all take place as our second season starting on March 22nd. It'll be a 7-week season. And so I encourage you all, if you're not doing a fall sport right now or involved in any other activity, look for those sports to start up here on March 22nd. On May 10th, we'll have what we call our traditional winter sports, and those will be boys and girls basketball, girls bowling, boys swim and dive, wrestling, both boys and girls, and then boys tennis will be in that season. Did I mention girls tennis will be in spring too? I think I might have left that one off. That will be in the traditional spring sports because that's where they would traditionally be. And so, like I said, boys tennis is the only one that was actually moved to a different season. So that again starts on May 10th, and that'll be a 6-week season. So it goes 6 weeks for fall, 7 weeks for spring, 6 weeks for our traditional winter sports.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Brown. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. It's good to see you guys.
It's one of the highlights. Thank you, Mr. Brown, for being here. The Brown Bear, we love having you on, but we also love hearing your joke of the day.
How much does a pirate pay for corn? A buccaneer. A buccaneer. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching our first edition of the Iron Storm News. If you have any info, pictures, or stories you'd like to send in to get on the news, please send them to me. My school email will be linked right here, mcdevian000@bellinghamschools.org. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys later.